What is going on, YouTube world? Is Coffee tapping back in with an update, man, and some sad news here. Shout out to my guy Lon the Don on the story. Bruce Rivers, you guys see what they're talking about here. You know the channel. He addresses all the self-snitching going on in hip hop as well as other media, music, just different things like that. There's an epidemic of it these days ever since the blogosphere has become what it is, right? Individuals can't wait to tell on themselves, man. I think there was a agenda put into the play by the powers that be, you know what I mean? The way that they introduce different things to individuals and, you know, the way certain things went, they just knew, hey, we're going to do this, and cats are going to start telling on themselves left and right. And they're going to have these devices in their pockets when they're committing crimes and they're going to get bagged. You know what I mean? It's so much at play with all this, you know, but sure, a lot of y'all all out there already knew that that's what time it is and what's going on. But anyways, man, criminal defense attorney on YouTube, Bruce Rivers' son, Michael Rivers, has passed away. For those unfamiliar, Michael was the cameraman and content genius, quote unquote, who essentially ran the channel, often chiming in during reactions, RIP Michael. As a longtime viewer, my heart is broken for them both. To add to the devastation, Bruce's wife / Michael's mother died by suicide years ago. So that's tough stuff, man. I have someone very close to me in my life who parent, mother actually as well, passed in that same manner. And it really reverberates out through the family and affects people in very, very deep ways, man. So anyone out there going through it, just hang on, seek help, do what you got to do to keep on trucking. You know what I mean? Because not only, the damage that you're going to do to your family and stuff like that, it's like irreversible. It really affects people on a different type of level. I mean, hell, just dealing with the death of a loved one is not easy, but for things to go in that way, I mean, it's just extra tough. And many people just do not get over it ever. They're affected until the day that they die. And whether you're spiritual or what you believe in, I don't think that that's what we were meant to do. You know what I mean? But, people go through things. Some people sometimes just ultimately can't bear it. Can't keep on keeping on. But, anyways, man, the big question here, and again, shout out to my guy, Lon the Don, for putting me up on game with this story is, as you've seen being reported here, is the son's the cameraman. The son is the quote unquote content genius. He would often, like it says there, chime in. I believe he's the one that pushed his father to do this. That was a thing that they worked on together. Some great father and son quality time, and made a bag together, made some money. Will this be the end of this channel? Will the channel keep pushing, or will it be left as is, just sitting idle in the blogosphere? I guess we'll have to wait and see. But let's check out the obituary here. And this is just something that's circulating around, so I'm not saying that this is actual factual. Again, this is just word that it was OD, flucking around with them substances, which, as always, anyone who rocks with the channel or flux with me, or you heard a video before, anytime that kind of stuff comes up, I always urge anyone getting high, and this is coming from someone who's got plenty high in my lifetime, plenty drunk, plenty flucked up, you know what I mean? Put that ish down. It's all poison these days. It's not you can't have a career in getting high no more like back in the day when junkies could live, a long time if they kept their dosage righteous and, didn't get a little too eager. It's not that time no more. It's the time of Fenty Wap, Cara Fenty, research chemicals, and, fake pills. Just everything is fake poison and garbage. The D-rugs that you're doing ain't what you think they are. Those days are long behind us. It's a whole new era, and it's getting worse and worse. So Just keep that in mind. You know what I mean? And if you're not the one getting high, but you got someone close to you who is, maybe try to do what you can to try to get them to get off that ish. There's maintenance drugs and different things like that that you can get onto and, maintain. But it says Michael H. Rivers, Michael H., age 27 of Minneapolis, Minnesota, preceded in death by mother, survived by father Bruce, sister Jacqueline, grandmother Linda, her husband Dale, Aunt Marie, and Kathy visitation. The way they write these up always confuses me. But you see it all, and send flowers. Not a lot of info in there. I swear, obituaries are wild, man. Sometimes you see them sum up someone's life a little bit. Sometimes you read them and you're like, yo, who wrote this ish? Like just keeping it real. I'm not saying anything in regards to this individual. I know nothing about them other than the content that they brought us, which was some good content. But, sometimes you'll see someone who passed who was not even close to being righteous, and they'll have them written up like they were some kind of saint or something like that, But there you have it, man. Dead at the age of 27. And you see, survived by grandparents and everything. That's very young to go. So, Bruce Rivers, will the channel keep pushing? And again, the D-Rugs thing is just something that is put out there. I ain't saying that's facts. That's like the guy from Pawn Stars. When his son passed away, they were talking about that. And then we found out that that is what indeed happened. I don't know. Has Bruce addressed this, Willie? I'm not sure, but everyone joined the discussion in the comments. Did you rock with that channel? Were you aware that it was like a father-son project and the son was the one, pretty much putting everything together? And because that's a hell of a great idea, You see, he had a creative mind to put that together. Yo, Pops, because I'm sure he was a fan of hip-hop and stuff like that. And, this content blogosphere era. It's like, hey, we can make some great content, Dad. Break down all this self-snitching and everything from a legal aspect, from a legal standpoint. And, wonder why they didn't have the son go to No Jumper with him when he went. Who knows? But sad news. Let's talk about it. Subscribe. I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.